Is it worth it to have an eBay store? Let's talk about it. All right, what's going on, everybody? GB Card Stacks here, and I want to talk about the cost of having an eBay store, the perks, everything that goes into it, and is it actually worth it? So I've got a stack of cards that I sold over the last week. I decided to run a small promotion on my eBay store. I think everything under $100 is 15% off. I'm running that for like the next week or so. Just wanted to see, would it have an impact, and then we'll talk about some of the other perks. So first card that just recently sold, Cade Klubnik, Purple Shimmer. This one I think I had listed for $12. I'd recently picked it up at auctions for like $1 or $2. Cade Klubnik playing really well. Would this have sold without that eBay promotion? I don't know. I'll have to look at my screenshot of kind of the performance and the analytics and impressions from my store pre-sale to during my sale. Does the eBay algorithm kind of push that through? I don't know, but this one did sell. I think there were some under that listing, so maybe it was a promoted listing as well, but I'm pretty sure you could buy this under $10 right now, even though he is doing really well. Troy Franklin had this one listed, I think for $16 to $20. Now I did notice I got a lot more offers on my items as well. Normally I get some offers throughout the week, but I feel like I was just getting more offers than usual. And with that 15% off, it's weird how the eBay store displays it. So it'll say was $20 with promotion $16. Even the offers that you would get were kind of promoted off of that $16. So really, when I was getting offers, it was like 60% of my ask price, compared to that $20 that I was asking. So this one sold for $12. I don't even know if that makes sense, but this one sold for $12. I just picked this up at auctions for a couple bucks, 3 or 4. It's a 101 Troy Franklin, and I'd sold a bigger 1 of 1, which we'll get to later. So I was in the money big time on this card already. So that was nice. Shooter Sanders, this one was interesting. I had this listed for, I think $70 or so. With the discount, it took it down to like $58 or so, and someone sent an offer for $55. That felt a little too low for me, and I was like, ooh, maybe I should take this off my sale. I didn't even check. Anything under 100 was just 15% off. I really didn't care. At that point, I was like, I kind of want to move some stuff. I had that $400 eBay return, which sucked. So I think that was my motivation there. But this one, I sat on it for like 23 hours. I went back and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to accept it. It would have sold at $59. Why that person, wanted to be at $60 compared to like $63, I don't know. But hey, good for them. They got the little discount. So just let it sit. And I was like, you know what, I'll take my money. I'm pretty sure I bought this at a pretty low price. I'll have to go back and check. But overall, 3 cards that, I don't know if they would have sold before. Now, with the store, it does come at a cost, of course. There's the starter store, and that's $5. I think that's a waste of money. I really don't know what you get out of it. I think that allows you to run promotions, but it doesn't increase your listings. For it to make it worth it, I think you need to pay the $20 a month for the basic store. You'll get 1% off fees, which is really nice, especially if you're doing a high volume. It kind of just pays for itself. I think I'm within that threshold where I would be losing money at this point if I didn't have the store. You do also get a subscriber discount. So every quarter, eBay will send you a $25 coupon that is good for supplies. So they've got a pretty extensive eBay shop. And I usually get bubble mailers there. You can get like 100 and it ends up being like $15. Nothing crazy, but it's a nice little perk on top of that discount. You do get to list a lot more items. You do not get charged when you have over 250 items in your store. So that's also a plus. That's ultimately why I did it. I was like, man, I'm having to wait when your item goes and gets relisted. That counts as an item. So it's not just, I can list 250 cards this month and 250 the next month. It's a continuous 250 in your inventory, which that was what was frustrating. And it's really not a lot of items when you think about it. And then you can also run promotions. So think about it, but $20 a month, I get it. That is kind of hefty, but if you're doing a certain number in volume, it pays for itself. So just my thoughts there. I think I picked this up in a poorly listed Juju Watkins lot. It was just one lot or one picture of a PSA 9, and it was just Juju Watkins PSA 9, and then it was like 10 slabs. And I think some people caught it. I think it's the way it was pictured, you would not have guessed there's 10 slabs. Like the 10 part was at the very end. So I think I paid like $80 all in for 10 slabs. I just sold a Ray Wave. That was the biggest card, but that was like $40. This one I think sold for 27 after the discount. So I'm basically all into, it was just a bunch of base McDonald's, but I'm basically all in for nothing. So that's nice. Jeremiah Smith, these were the Panini Instant NIL cards. I sent most of them to ComC. I just wanted to experiment with a couple here. This one, again, I think I had it for like $10.90 or $9.99. Someone sent an offer for $5. I went to go check the lowest listings, and with that, I saw that they were doing about $5. So I'm into these for about $2.50 a piece. I'm hoping on ComC they do a little bit better, but I just didn't think you could go wrong buying Jeremiah Smith, one of the top freshmen, his rookie cards, one of his only cards for $2.50. Paige Beckers, this was not part of the sale, but well, I'm packing up all my eBay sales. This I just recently picked up a few days ago for like $60 all in. Someone in my Discord was like, wow, someone just bought my Paige Beckers 10 for $100, and there were some for like 80 or 90. Mine was one of those. I had it listed at like $89.99. I jumped it up to $110, and then mine sold like a day later during this promotion. So again, does the eBay algorithm push your stuff a little bit more when you have that sale? Again, I'll pull up all the analytics and the traffic and all that, and I'll let you know. But a nice almost double up here after fees. You know, what am I making? 20, $30, so I'll take it. So this was the big flip along with that I bought with that Troy Franklin. I got this for $25. Travis Hunter, gold vinyl, 1 of 1. It was like a midday Sunday auction. I don't think it was anything crazy. I was just watching a bunch of these. I don't really know what caught my eye. Maybe it was the Travis. I don't remember, but I just started scooping up a ton of these. And this is where I, get geeked up on value. It's like, this is what you're hoping for when you rip a box of Leaf Vivid, which is like a $130 box. You probably get like 8 cards. And I was able to buy like 4 or 5 101s for like $50. So that was cool. I paid $25. I think I listed this for $100, and then I think someone bought it on the sale for $85. So nice, or maybe did I accept an offer? I don't remember. I know I got an offer immediately after I listed it for like $65, and that they were playing Arizona, and I'm like, yeah, I'm willing to gamble on Travis Hunter, man. I think he's just got too much attention on him. Projected #1 pick for a lot of mocks right now. It's early. It's hard to tell what teams will value and what the trade market looks like, but something to note. So I think this was 85. I'll throw the screenshot up, of course. But that was a nice flip there. And then this one, kind of weird. This sold like almost immediately after I like turned my promotions on for my 15% off. I had 2 listed at $100. What was also weird, I have 3 of these. I had 2 listed in a quantity, which was these 2. And then I had another one listed in its own separate one. I just must have got them in at different times. And that listing was at $80 with 15% off, but they didn't see that one. I don't know, but they offered like $65 for the pair, and I was just gonna leave it because I'm like, hey, I'll always leave my offers sitting. Am I a bad eBay seller for intentionally not accepting or declining or countering, right? When I know I'm not gonna accept it, whatever, sue me. But I just let it go, and then they bought it like 30 minutes later at full price, which was $85. This was what is that, $170 for the pair. I think I bought these for about $50. That's about where you could get them. I picked one up at a show. Someone walked up to me, and that was one of them. And then I'm pretty sure I picked up just the other ones from eBay or Twitter. I don't know, and I don't track my cards enough. I'm a money in, money out kind of guy, so I don't individually track my purchases like I should, or I don't. As long as you track your money in, money out, I think you're good. Get a CPA though. So is the store worth it? I think so. I wanted to experiment. I wanted to move some stuff. I do have an alarming amount of inventory even after sending stuff to ComC. Been buying a lot at shows, just been buying a lot in general. So wanted to see how much I could move. Wanted to see, does it help the algorithm? I don't know, but I'd say it's worth it if you are committed to spending $20 a month. I get it. That's, a cost on top of all your other costs that you have to run a card side business. So I get it, but I'd say definitely worth it. Make your own decisions though. That's all I can do, is just kind of help evaluate. So if you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, check out some of my other videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace. Love you.